Good.
You're good.
All right.
Let's play.
My mic is so far away.
Far
that is
away.
Fix your shit. We didn't really want to hear
Sorry,
you
I
anyway,
wasn't
so-
ready. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
fair.
don't need to hear from you.
Guys, I'm tired. I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night.
Oh, did we switch?
Why?
What happened?
Because I went to bed
I
at
went to bed
10.
at,
I
like,
was like,
10.
I'm going to watch like an episode or two of Arcane and then go to bed. I watched till
Oh.
9. I rewatched the whole show.
Oh, uh-oh.
I need to watch the show. I haven't seen it yet.
It's
do it,
so
I guess.
fucking good.
I heard it was great. I like
Um,
Haley Steinfeld a lot.
but yeah, I'm tired.
I don't feel bad for you. You could have turned it off.
I could have, yeah.
It was just turned it off.
You could have just turned it off.
Rise above the
That's like
influence.
control. Look, B's tired too.
The side-eye.
All right. Where do we begin last session again? Last session we began as you guys were leaving the meeting with the Zentarum, because you got the mission to investigate the Elven and half-Elven murders that were happening in the dock ward. From there, you guys headed to the dock ward to investigate the Bloody Fist. Going to a few taverns, including the Bloody Fist, you learned that there were about 10 taverns in the dock ward. The clues that you mainly picked up on were that all of these were happening at taverns that frequented elves and half-elves, kind of taverns that were geared towards them more. All of them also had dark alleys nearby. The dock ward is very poorly lit, but these alleys were even more abnormally dark. And what was the other clue that you guys picked up on? Drawing a blank.
I think we were talking about imported wines.
Oh, and staying late too. Staying open late was another one too. And yeah, imported wines, which kind of went with the elven theme. But you guys managed to narrow down your list to Mule Skull Tavern, going to a few places, including Seraphis and Aureus. I think it was just you two going to Saloon Smile and swindling a man out of 50 gold pieces, anticipating that he's going to get a return on investment at some point.
Innocent party.
But you guys conducted an investigation and determined that Mule Skull Tavern was likely the next place, so you decided to stake it out for the night. In the process of that, however, you did make your way back to Troll Skull Manor, since you had time left in the day and you had a meeting with the Zentarum in regards to your loan. I believe the agreed upon amount was 1,000 gold pieces. I actually forget.
Yeah, we went with 1,000.
1,000 gold pieces. Let me write that.
Yeah, write it down.
But 1,000 gold pieces at a 10% interest rate to be paid every 10 day. And the Zentarum mentioned that they would return every 10 day from here on out, essentially, to collect that. So you guys secured that loan and made your way to the Southern Ward, a meeting with Broxley Fairkettle, where you paid him for the services required of renovating the tavern. I believe a couple things were up in the air about decisions that you wanted to be made, but he said as long as you sent him a letter or went and spoke to him in the next few days, he'd be able to swing whatever your desires were. I believe furniture was on the dock if you guys wanted to shop around for your own furniture supplier or anything like that, and then also I think the sign was another big thing. But you guys secured all of that before making your way back to Mule Skull Tavern, where you staked out for the night, kind of keeping your eye open for any unfortunate soul that looked to be a potential victim of the murders. Staking out, you did come across an elf who passed out on the bar late at night. I believe Seraphis and Aureus spotted him out, while Verbu headed into the alley and hid. Gortusk managed to convince the patron to leave after he had passed out and seemingly was going to sleep at the bar for the night. When he left, he made his way out into the alley where a drow was spotted, attempting to draw a blade on the individual. A fight ensued in which you guys did a number on the draft, managing to incapacitate him to impress. What was his name again? Sorry, scatterbrained. Ziraj. Of the Zentarum who was trailing you guys. He watched the fight and was impressed with your skills as you were able to incapacitate him, and he tied him up and took him off your hands so that you didn't have to transport him. Stop looking your ass. Transport him. At that point, you guys looted the drow in which Cortus found a gun, and Seraphis found boots. Very nice boots, yet unidentified. And that's where we begin this session, as I believe you guys were... I don't remember if you were in the alley or if you were leaving the alley. It was late at night, though. It's like 2 a.m.
I was singing to Gortash. I was going, Gortash got a gun.
Cortus.
Wow. I did pick up a scimitar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He did have scimitars. I remember you saying you picked him up. So you can add scimitar to your inventory.
Cool. Just regular old?
Yep.
Ah, bummer. All right.
Oh. Housekeeping wise, Tom, I did add pistol to your inventory. It does have firearm proficiency, so you'll probably have to try to train that if you want to get proficient with it. It comes with 4 smoke powder packets. Being residents of Waterdeep, you would know that smoke powder is illegal. The people that can carry it are licensed to carry it. Because it's used in certain festivals for like fireworks and stuff like that. Each packet of smoke powder has enough smoke powder to fire 5 bullets. So you have 4 packets, 20 bullets. But yeah, they did actually have pistol in Foundry. You had to take off the Renaissance filter. There was a Renaissance filter to filter it out.
All right.
Oh shit, I'm not proficient.
That is where we begin this session.
So we were heading back to the Yawning Portal, right?
I believe it was 2 a.m. I think you guys determined you were going to go back to Troll Skull because you didn't think the Zentarum would be there at the Yawning Portal, or you can go to the Yawning Portal.
We got to pass the Yawning Portal anyway, right? So we could stop by the Yawning Portal, and if Yagra's there, we could just Yagra, right? That's the name.
Mm-hmm.
We could just say tell Yagra that we can maybe meet with them in the morning, let them know the job's done, and then that's not good to you guys.
Sounds good to me.
You raising your hand, Hannah, or?
No, I was saluting.
Oh, all I saw was this, and I was like, what?
Chewing a strawberry.
Cool. And that's what we do then, Travis.
All right, you guys make your way from the dock ward through the streets northward into the castle ward. It's very dark as you make your way through the dock ward on account of the lights being very spotty in the area, but as you get to the castle ward, things light up a little bit more. But in the streets at night, you really don't come across too much, as most people are in for the night, until you make your way to the Yawning Portal, which at this hour is closed.
Oh. Wait, would I have known that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then never mind.
This is why we gotta think about the hours on Troll Skull Manor. Because the business they're losing gotta be our business.
Travis, are there laws about how late alcohol can be served in Waterdeep?
No.
No, interesting. Okay.
I don't
I
believe
thought
so, at least.
I
Off the
thought
top
2
of my
a.m.
head,
would
no.
be. I figured 2 a.m. would be like in Arizona, you have to stop serving at 2 a.m.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's laws
What the
for
fuck?
public
What is it,
drunkenness and
Boston?
shit like that, but yeah, there isn't laws on like when you can serve it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Or everything closes at Maine at 7 p.m. Friday night, popping around Portland. Better get somewhere before 7.
Alrighty. Yeah, then I guess we just go back to Troll Skull.
Okay. Make your way on back to Troll Skull Manor. And make your way inside the bar, which is very dark.
Any signs from our friend?
Nothing when you come in.
Okay. Well, I guess we. You guys want to turn in?
If we're going to sleep, why do we still keep coming down here?
Force
Yeah.
the habit, I guess.
Yeah, what unseen force keeps putting us in this room?
Now we're taking extra steps.
Travis, by the way, without role playing it, can we just say that kind of little by little, I've been moving stuff from my dad's place to my new room?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. All right. Well,
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna figure out how this thing works.
oh. Oh no! Jesus Christ! God. Is that a Strokes shirt? Yeah. Okay, cool.
You're gonna go to bed with 20 bullets and wake up with 0.
God.
Brain so small, can't hit anything.
Gortess, I think that might be kind of loud. I think it might wake us and probably the neighbors up. Might have the watch on at our door if we're playing around with that in the middle of the night.
I don't think anybody would mind.
I think. Wow, he got real southern right there. What was that?
I don't think nobody will mind.
I kind of think if it goes off, yeah, I kind of think they might mind.
How loud is this area?
At nighttime, it's pretty quiet. Like, it's... Like, there's still murmuring and stuff like that, but if a gun goes off...
You see, there's people outside, they're murmuring. Like, I don't think anybody's really gonna care if I fire off a stray or anything like that.
Hey, if you want to get on the bad side of the watch, be my guest.
They have no reason to enter this building.
Oh, I thought we were very pro-watch in this building.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't have a reason to enter.
If they hear a gunshot, they
This
sure
is my
do.
property now.
God,
I can do whatever I want on my property.
This is such the hypocritical
just-
nature of these people.
It's just exactly a Back the Blue person, but like
Oh my
when
God.
anytime a cop gets like near them or something like that, they're like, "No, you're supposed to oppress other people, not me."
Yeah. No, it is so on point. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so just so we're clear, you shoot that gun off. We're probably gonna have a visit from the watch, and they're gonna have questions about that.
Listen, I'm just looking at the gun, okay?
Okay, looking at
And
it,
if-
yeah.
if it-
Hey, I got
if
no
it
problem with
goes
looking
off,
at it.
Hey, Verbu, can you hide this somewhere if it goes off?
Put it in the ceiling.
There we go.
Seal.
Okay. Yeah, let's just look. Look, I got no issue with. Totally cool with look.
Hello, Ryan? Hello?
Just listening in.
I was like, hello?
Alright.
What's jingling?
Don't mind me.
He's walking his dog.
The janitor with his keys.
I am. I didn't realize I had the microphone on still.
Sheesh.
Barry, or anyone else as well, did you guys want to make any sort of check on the firearm?
Oh,
If so, it's a history check.
What does it taste like?
bullshit.
I'll take out my just in case.
Like, I'd say you know like you've heard of firearms before, just being in Waterdeep, and you know of smoke powder and its illegal nature. In
They're
Waterdeep,
relatively rare, though, I assume.
they're extremely rare. The history check is for a little bit more information. But you
Fuck
know
it,
about
I'll
it.
try and figure out what I
20
know about guns.
23 for me.
Can my jeweler's tools help in any way?
11.
How about my herbalism kit? Can I?
Damn.
No, that doesn't help.
Can I intimidate the gun?
You cannot.
Yeah, intimidate.
Ooh, yeah, can I persuade the gun? Can I
is
raise
anyone-
up the gun?
Can I
Is there
deceive
anyone
the
else
gun?
rolling?
Wait, what am I rolling?
History check if you want to know more about.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
why
good at
not?
History.
Me and my 10 would like to know.
History? Yeah.
I'm not.
So
good at
far,
history.
Aureus is the only one that's passed.
6.
It was a DC 20. Aureus. What you would know about firearms is that the majority of them come from the island nation of Lantan? Lantan?
Hell yeah.
I don't know how to say that.
Lantan.
Lantan, which is a island nation that worships Gond, who is the god of like smithing, crafting.
I know about it
and
because
this.
of artificers come from there, and
Yeah.
I had to look it up for Josh.
And you would also know, in addition, that smoke powder, by nature, is magical. It is a magical like substance. So, like for instance, if it was in an anti-magic zone, it wouldn't function.
Oh,
Don't-
fuck.
But
don't
most
talk about anti-magic zones.
But most firearms come from that nation, so this likely originated there.
What happens if it's in a wild magic zone like that one place we were in once?
It would trigger a wild magic surge.
It turns into a
potentially.
nuke instead of a gun.
Yeah. Hiroshima happens.
RPG!
Oh no.
Cipher key here is lantern. And that seems
What you watching there, Barry?
You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out pronunciation, but I guess it was so loud in my ear that he was doing lantern, not lantern.
Wait, what was the one that Travis did? Remember that?
It's easier to say the
Here?
Lantanese people. That word I can pronounce.
Lantanese?
Lantanese people from the Trackless Sea are the ones that typically make them and have
It's
them.
lantern.
Lantan.
Alright, well, I'm going to bed. Please don't shoot the gun.
Listen. If it goes off, it goes off. Just try to get some rest.
Why don't you look at it, but take the contents out of it?
Yeah, Seraphis. Yeah.
Why don't you take a look in and see what's in there? I hold it up to you. Is there someone in there?
Oh,
Take a
no.
look.
No, please don't point that at me.
Alright. It looks fine to me.
Like, stupid.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna walk away from this man.
Alright, is everyone going to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you guys-
gonna spend the how many hours do you have to sleep for? 4?
4.
Human has to do 6. 4 is
6. So I'll spend the 2 hours. I think that's all I need to start transcribing
enough.
Unseen
That's
Servant
what it
into my spell book from the others. The enemy
is.
spell
What's
book
the
that I had.
hours on those again? I need to actually.
I had it up last week. I think it's 2 hours though.
I'm gonna spend 2 hours doing backflips on my bed.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second because you will hear
Getting
something.
acrobatics proficiencies?
2 hours. For each level of the spell, it costs 2 hours. So since it's level 1,
I'll
it's
get
just
to you.
2 hours. So I'm gonna transcribe
We'll get to
Unseen
you.
Servant.
Okay,
Listen,
is
I
I
there?
love that gift. It's so
No,
funny.
there's
We're
no
gonna
check
make a
because it's not a
ruckus, but you're
scroll, right?
2.5,
It's only if
so-
it's a scroll or something like that. Or do you have to
Go
make a
upstairs
wisdom
and
check?
practice jumping on the bed again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's spell scrolls, not
Do a double
transcribing.
backflip.
Transcribing it literally just says for each level of the spell it costs 50 gold in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's specifically with spell scrolls that it has a DC, because you could lose the scroll. But, okay, yeah, you transcribe that into your book
Oh.
without issue.
I'm gonna delete the stuff I bought. So I added it for the 50.
All right, Verbu. In the middle of the night while you're resting, you hear a creaking sound
Oh.
in the attic
damn
opposite
it.
of your room.
Wait, in a different room? Across
Yeah.
from my room?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
As when you go in the attic, there's a staircase. Your
Mhm.
room was to the left, and then there's another room, which was a storage room. But you hear
I
a creaking, like a creaking back and forth,
Oh.
like.
I don't like that. I'll
Me
go
trying to
check
get
it
my
out, though.
mic to pick that up, though.
It did.
So,
I
like,
picked it
from
up.
inside this room? I'm
Yep.
hearing it? Okay, yeah. Hello?
As you open the door, you see the very vague apparition of a ghost that's just like sitting in a chair in the corner as the chair just rocks.
Is the chair just facing the wall?
I was gonna say, is it looking at me or is it facing the wall? Cause
No, it's like looking, yeah, towards you roughly.
Oh,
Damn.
good.
I was gonna say this is Yoshi. Yoshi in human form.
Can I, like, make out what, like, if it's like a child or... Can I make out? Nice.
Give me a perception
Freak
check.
this ghost up.
Does this ghost match my freak?
Somebody gonna mush my freak.
Right. Oh, shit. Dirty 20.
30-20. The apparition looks like a.
He looked like a man.
It is a humanoid. I'm just trying to remember if it's elven or.
Something with pointy ears.
It looks like a half-elven man, but its features are very hard to make out.
Hello.
As you acknowledge it, it just slowly like dissipates as they become harder and harder to see, and the sound fades.
Burbu's just gonna step back and shut the door. Go back to his room. He'll check it out again in the morning when he's not freaked out.
Alright. You make your way back into your room, and everybody can long rest.
Trev, can I could I spend 2 hours practicing with my scimitar?
Yeah. Are you trying to work towards like a proficiency?
Proficiency, yeah.
Yeah, I also want to spend 2 hours, like, kind of just checking the gun out.
Yeah.
Really
Can I spend 8
I'm gonna-
hours sleeping?
I'm gonna, like, spin it around on my finger a little bit, too.
What is it?
Roll
the
a
fantasy
roll
game?
a roll a d20.
Roll a nat 20. Anything
Yeah,
under.
roll
You're fired.
17.
You're fine. I was gonna say if you rolled a nat 1, that shit was shooting.
Oh, no, I figured that's what you want. Pretty
Hey
cool.
guys, look what I can do.
Yeah. Can't actually effectively shoot with it yet, but he's got all kinds of hand tricks with it. Yeah.
Hey, when you start learning about guns, that's the first thing you learn.
Yeah.
How to spin it, all right?
Yeah. I love how when you
Rolling
spin
a
it,
pen.
it's just on an it's just on one pointed finger out. And just...
Yeah. Nobody else does that with guns?
I don't know if they do
Just
this
me.
so pronounced. Like they got a basketball at the end of it.
Yeah. I don't know what
It's
kind
called
of
trigger
guns you guys are
discipline.
playing with. Jeez. I'll put the 2 hours in my notebook.
2 hours of
There we go.
study.
2 hours of gunplay and learning about guns. Where the hell is the fucking notebook anymore?
Every time I look at one of your guys' like character sheet, I'm so lost.
I'm so confused right now.
I think just biography.
Yeah, there we go. 2 hours. Gone.
Nobody else is doing anything over the night, then you all wake up the next morning and what are you doing?
Just go downstairs. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
As you wake up the next morning, it is heavy raining outside.
Can I get out of the attic? I won't go camera.
Is the rain causing any internal damage?
There's probably a few leaks in the ceiling, but mostly be affecting Verbu, as Verbu has like raindrops falling into his
Oh, what the
room.
fuck?
And
Or
Aureus, if Aureus went into his future bird room, I can't remember what that's actually called.
Roost?
Rookery, basically.
The roost.
Roost?
bird.
Yeah,
No, I
whatever.
like bird room.
Bird room.
The water's like leaking in there a little bit too.
So you get the smell of wet bird shit.
And wet Verbu shit.
Quit shit.
I would spend the morning looking, because this place is a dump. I'm gonna look for string and wood. Like bits
String
of
and
wood and
wood?
string, yeah.
Give me
After learning this spell last night.
Give me an investigation check as you look through the place.
I'm really jealous of Hannah's box of Captain Crunch right now.
A big box.
Although I don't know why you don't just pour yourself a bowl of cereal.
8.
8, you're able to find ample wood, but you can't find
That
any
was just
suitable
dirty,
string anywhere.
These dice have not rolled well. Wood. But I'm quite annoyed this morning. And I'm just upstairs with that wood in my book.
Annoyed. Are your arms
Angry
crossed?
eyes.
Hmm?
Are your arms crossed? Is what you look like? Or you
I mean,
soft
at
and
one
looking
point,
at
I'm
you?
very much arms crossed, just scratching my head and looking all over this place for fucking string where it has shit everywhere and there's no string.
How does this place not have string?
You roll a 3, that's how you don't get any fucking shit.
I'll do that.
I roll sub 10, baby. I just need my character to be level like 8 or something. Tale is the oldest time. What in here?
Verbu, what are you doing in the morning as water's kind of dripping into your room?
Fucking trying to plug a leak, apparently. Didn't realize I chose the fucking leaky piece of shit room. Can I fix it? Is it like a little patch, or are we
You can
gonna
give me
dig
a
our-
survival check to try to
Replace
fix it
the
with
whole
some
fucking
of
roof
the
here.
debris in the room.
survival, my specialty. Well,
Nice.
With the 12, you managed to plug it up, but it doesn't look good.
I'm not
It's
going
like
for
part of-
looks here.
Part of a sheet just hanging from the ceiling, but the water stopped.
I don't
Happy
remember.
with it.
Did what's his name say when work was to begin?
It's
Broxley.
today. It's
Hey, great.
today.
Perfect. What a good day to start. Wonder if
Yeah,
this will
after
slow them down.
patching
Yeah.
up my shithole, I'll come down.
I'm worried they're just not going to work in the rain.
It's gonna cost more.
What do they have, a union? Like,
Dude,
the fucking work.
do the unions have a union? Yes.
What are the rest of you doing? You all going downstairs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all make your way downstairs, except I think Aureus was in his room still, as
Outing.
nothing is going on at the moment.
Well, we wanted to, we were going to go stop by the Yawning Portal, talk to either Yagra or whichever Zentarum are present about the job. They're probably expecting us, given that Ziraj took the drow off of us.
It's my money and I want it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we should probably go to the Yawning Portal. Get
Yeah,
an
get
early start to the day.
Yeah,
No
it'll be a long
food
walk.
here.
But yeah, it's a long walk to breakfast, but might as well.
There's a knock at the door.
Open it.
Yeah.
I have longer
As you
strides.
open it, there's a small
And longer
crew-
arms, just.
There's a small crew headed by a human, with like tools and materials. We're here to fix up the place. May we come in?
Yes.
Very general.
Who sent you?
Rocks the Fair Kettle,
I look around the room.
or the Guild of Carpenters.
Fuck, we're gonna have to get some lemonade for these guys.
Lemonade. Yeah, do
You guys won't happen to have a spare key to the place, right? It'll probably make us. So you don't always have to let us in while we fix this place up.
Do we?
Yeah, I'd say
We have keys.
I've just been walking in this
We just
ramshack.
haven't been locking it the whole
Wow, this
time.
place is nice.
Yeah, just coming in to find squatters. Yeah, we'll give them an extra key. Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll get to work. As they start bringing materials in and getting ready as they start fixing like windows.
As we kind of get on our way, we wanted to talk about the sign a little bit, Gortusk.
Yeah, I mean, these look like carpenters. I don't think they were really going to do anything with the skull.
Yeah, no, we have to get back to Broxley about the sign, so I wanted to discuss something with you.
Yeah,
An
just
idea
put the
that I
skull
had.
up.
Oh, Tom, I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe, look at the carpenters as they walk out of the room, apparently. You guys think you can rig up something special? Get this skull mounted up?
Not today out in that rain, but that's what you want. I'm sure we can get to it this week.
I think that's what we want.
Well,
Right.
hang on,
Is
hang
that
on
what
a
we
second.
want?
No, so I
Uh,
was speaking to Broxley, and Broxley went ahead and let me know that the weather would actually ruin the skull, and so he actually recommended that we keep it inside.
Is Aureus in the room? Or is he? He came down, right?
Hmm?
You came downstairs, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna immediately when you say the weather is a problem, I'm gonna look at Aureus. You got something to shield this thing and protect it. Protect skull. Perfect skull. And if you get protect skull, you can cast it on me too. Be a big help.
There's nothing to protect up there.
Yeah, but in case of breakage.
I do not have a spell that protects skulls or prevents weather.
I don't understand what spells you possibly can come up with then. I'm coming up with gold. What are you wizards doing?
You should pick up spellcasting then.
So
I don't
Gortas,
think that's gonna work.
you do make a great idea, man, for wizards. Agreed in that regard. But I had an idea regarding the sign that I think
skull.
maybe you might like if you would like to hear it. Is what if we painted you holding a troll skull on the sign, advertising that this is the bar of the world famous Gortusk?
I
Where do
mean,
we
I
put the
think,
skull?
yeah, I mean, maybe, so you paint me, and you have Gortusk's Troll Skull Manor, and I'm holding, so I'm painted, but I'm holding the actual skull. It's kind of like a mixed medium, they might call it.
Yeah, great use of negative space and whatnot. Yeah, no, Gortusk. It's just the issue is just that the weather is going to ruin the skull, and so if I think we
There's
should
gotta be
just
something we can do, come on.
not that I am aware of.
Yeah, it's just like wrap it in something.
Well, then that would cover up the skull, Gortusk.
Yeah, but you wrap it so that it still looks like a skull.
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's actually going to fix that issue, and B, I don't know if I like that.
I don't know. I'm coming up with all these great ideas.
Great
Somebody's
is
got
a strong term.
Are we gonna go get our money?
Sorry,
I
I thought we
get
were
out of here too, and we got stuck talking about the skull.
For the
think
record-
the skull should go up.
For the record, I said while we got on our way, we could talk about this.
No, we're gonna settle this.
You guys make your way out into the rain of the North Ward, as there are people in the streets still continuing on with their days, but less so than on a typical sunny day in the summer, as you press southward towards the yawning portal. As you do, after about 5 minutes of walking, you see a heavily armored carriage coming around one of the corners, as there is a noble in the front of it, kind of mushing the horses along, as he has a leather yawning over the top of him, protecting him from the rain, and flanking the carriage is 4 armored city watch as they make their way around the corner towards you guys. Is anybody doing anything?
I'll just kind of go, huh? Look at the hot shot, and then not be in the way. But
Yeah,
I would
I'll
imagine
step
it's
out of the
pretty
way.
normal, right? Especially North Ward, because you're like near nobles.
I'm
You
gonna
can do a
scramble
perception
underneath
check
the
if you
horses
wanna
and
try
nip
to-
at their ankles.
I'll try to see if I know the noble.
I'm gonna
I'll do a
step
perception
aside and
check.
salute the
Yeah, I'll see
city.
if I know the noble as well. I'm a noble.
Noble knower?
Yeah.
I got a
noble
13
knower.
on
You know some
perception.
nobles?
I know some nobles. Know my
10.
I know my way around a noble. Wait, what am I rolling?
A nobler.
An 18, a 3, and a 7. Walk into a bar.
Barry's the
Perception check. If you're trying to... Yeah, perception's fine, actually.
Hold on, I gotta go to a different web browser. Perception +2, 18.
18. You both would be able to tell that the wagon itself is of a tax collector, essentially. So it has a lock on it, as the wagon has money on the inside.
Oh, it's a Garda truck. Okay.
Yeah, it's essentially a Brinks truck, making its way through the city.
Do they all have? Do they
Surface.
all have pistols on them, or?
No,
they
those
do
are
not.
illegal.
Surface, you would not know them with an 18.
Makes you think.
Makes you
Guess you
think.
don't know some nobles.
Wait, is it
Keep
tax
on
day?
getting this fucking AI.
Yeah.
Let me help you write things from Google when I'm typing in this journal. I'm gonna fucking flip out.
No, like the last, I swear to God, last 3 weeks, everything I use is like,
It's AI.
hey,
Like
the
there's
search
AI
function is
something
now
I fucking
AI.
hate. I hate
Yeah.
it so
Anytime I
much.
run a
It's
Google
so
search,
annoying.
they give me like the shittiest answer. I'm like, I don't think that's true.
There's the Google one that was like to make your pizza something, put some glue in
Yeah,
it.
put
Glue
some
on it.
fucking glue in it.
AI's here, folks.
Shove it down our throats without even just
I mean, they
letting us
do it for
opt in.
advertising to make the cheese more stretchy, so why not?
So fucking
My
annoying.
understanding is cereal photos are glue as well, instead of milk.
Oh yeah. Yep. Watered
Mm.
Anywho,
Elmer's glue.
Glue.
yeah, it's just heading towards us, right?
It's like turning the corner as you guys are coming by, so it's like right next to you, but it is going in the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so step out of the way. I don't get any mud on me. But here we are.
Slippy.
Well, the streets are very muddy.
Old Miss Lippy.
Oh, it's slippy.
All right, if nobody's doing anything though, you can continue on your way as it just makes
Let's
your way.
go,
back.
We
guys.
randomly-
Let's go get it.
We
Get
randomly
your gun
robbed the
out.
carriage.
Let's rob it.
On a
I
whim.
laid the line. I laid the line out there. I rolled the tax collector to come by. I'm like, there's money in there. You guys want to fucking rob it?
What if I did?
No, we're small business owners now. We have to be responsible.
If I had string, I would have had my unseen servant just fuck around with the thing because I'm sure it's locked and it can't unlock it.
The
Oh, you
bondage
need string
encounter.
for unseen service?
I'll just be
Anyone-
like, try to open that up, and he would just be like,
Anyone caught pilfering, this is sentenced to a year's hard labor under Section 2 of.
yeah.
Only a
Fucking
year?
Hey,
Wasn't me, it was my
hey,
unseen
Trav. I
servant.
think this would be called entrapment or something like that.
It's too late. You guys walk by. Missed opportunity. As you guys make your way downwards and to the yawning portal itself.
Give us a job to rob it, and then I'll do it.
Yeah, I might be willing to do that.
Do it, you coward.
I don't know how Gortos would feel about doing a job.
Yeah,
It involves
robbing
harming
the
the
city
watch.
watch.
Yeah. Wow, Tavern's kind of loud today, huh?
You could, as a libertarian, you can bend any rule to your the way you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, that really
Listen, this
seems to
is
be
for
what
the greater
libertarianism
good.
is.
And
Yeah.
a couple of these city watch are gonna have to die today.
Right
the
now,
greater
the city,
good.
right,
Make
now,
an
the
omelet
city
without
watch is
breaking
actually
some
stepping
bread.
on my liberties. So.
You guys make your way to the yawning portal itself. As you look inside, you do not see Yagra, but you do see a Zentarum near the door where you met before, the room that you met Davil before.
Okay. I'll approach.
You see Davil, I assume. Come on in. He's gonna open the door for you. As Davil will greet you all. I'm glad you made it back. I heard of your good work.
Yeah, it went rather well, I think.
Oh, Ziraj spoke as highly of you as I've ever heard him speak of people. He doesn't give out much praise, but seems like you had a job well done. So, money well earned, as he's going to put the sack of money on the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it.
No.
I
Can I
grabbed it.
try to grab that?
You guys can do sleight of hand checks to see who grabbed it first.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Everything's on the line. All of that is on the line. Okay.
19.
18. Oh, fuck you! No!
As Arius snatches up the bag of 250, right? Yeah, 50 apiece. 250 gold pieces.
I'm gonna just rummage through it and count. I'll be counting 50 gold and putting it in my sack, and then I will just toss it over.
Okay.
I'm counting it up for me too.
He
I'll count out
he
his,
just takes
too.
the bag and runs.
Well, remember we needed to pay this for our licenses in order to open.
Well, I need a license for the gun.
Okay. It's just a reminder. Until we pay 240 for the license, then we can't open our bar.
You gotta spend money to make money, so.
Okay, yeah, we've spent 1,000, but we can't start
Yeah,
making
well-
any money until we spend another 240. So
Can this conversation happen after we're done talking? They might have another job or something. You have another job?
yeah, you're right.
Not at the moment, but I'm sure we'll have some work soon. We'll send word.
Please do.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you very much, and for please extend our thanks as well for the loan that's allowing us to go into business. We appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I'll send the message along to Istrid.
Being very courteous to people that will break your legs in an instant. You don't have to be this polite all the time. I'm telling you. Just telling you. Don't have
Okay.
to say anything back.
Okay, you don't have to gamble all the time. I'm just telling you.
Message received. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Somehow I think it's not.
Received.
I gave you your gold, Gore. That's
Add it to my inventory. Plus
I guess until we go pay the licenses, everyone just add the 50 to their own inventory.
right.
yeah. You can leave it in that bag if you want. I ain't leaving any of my gold in a bag that belongs to other people. I'm gonna go to the bar.
I'm following.
Can I look for Bonnie?
Yes. As you look around, you would be able to see her waiting a table off in the back.
Hi, Bonnie. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. You're busy,
Oh.
but I'll be over. I'll be over at the bar if you got a second. It's good to see you.
I'm
Nice to see
gonna
you. I can
lean
come
over to Gore Tusk and be like, "Man,
Few
that
moments.
man needs confidence."
I have
gonna-
a charisma score of.
This man
19,
is saying
thank you very
sorry
much.
with every sentence he says, no matter who he talks to.
It just has to be a little more confident. It's stand tall.
We got a term for them. It's called bootlickers. Told him. I think he's gonna. It's all coming out now. I think you man up a little bit.
We can teach him.
You can.
I'll teach him.
Oh God.
And I'll motion to the gun, which is shoved into
Oh,
my
no.
fucking pants.
Not with that.
I'll teach him.
Not with that.
I
That's
can't
so.
bring a gun into a
That's
bar.
illegal. Don't show that.
Close up my coat.
You're basically Charlie now. I'm just waiting for you. Is that door marked pirate?
Oh, you guys make your way over to the bar as Durnan is working. I got you
Morning,
through
Durnan.
this morning. Good morning.
2
Uh,
ale. 3. You come up.
yeah. I'll take an ale, and I'm pretty hungry as well.
Yeah, meat. What you got for meat?
Special this morning's roasted sausage with barley bread and a tankard of ale.
I'll take
That
2.
works.
That'll be 7 nibs for the meal.
You wouldn't happen to have any string just lying around somewhere?
Yeah, I think we use it. I think the flour bags have like the string. How much
It
do you
doesn't
need?
matter where. If I could have it.
Oh, I'll
Plus.
get it to you with your meal.
Thank you.
I'll hand over.
Hide a string.
I'll hand over a dragon for mine.
Oh, thank you.
How much was it?
You want change?
Yeah.
7 nibs.
It was 7 nibs.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just being really
You
generous.
just
I'm-
handed
I'm
him a
ordering-
$100
I'm
bill
ordering
for
2
a
of those,
$2
so-
meal.
I need the
Yeah.
change for 14 nibs or whatever. the
Oh,
fuck it
I'll toss 7 nibs.
Gives you 76 nibs. Is
is.
that the math?
76 nibs. Hell yes.
Jeez. Yeah, I give some nibs. Furbu, are you hungry, or did you want to just go forward?
I'm hungry. I'm always hungry.
Okay. Would you eat some of this, or?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I'll throw another 7 nibs down just to be
Did you
nice to
expect
Furbu.
him to eat in the
Thanks.
trash?
I I can always forage too. That's not a problem.
I've only seen Verbu forage so far, so I wasn't sure.
I thought he ate.
Verbu's just breathing and looking
Crap.
for rats. So like, what do you want?
Yeah,
from me?
that's kind of been Verbu's whole thing. So yeah, I
What's the
order
rat?
another special for Verbu. Who? Do you need like a lift up to the stool, or are you good?
Don't patronize me.
That's
Okay,
pretty
should I
rude.
kick you instead?
Do you want me to bite?
I don't. Okay. Oh, well, I believe you. I do believe you.
Like those
That
dogs that
sounded
go
like
like,
it hurt.
Yeah, that was really loud.
I got strong chompers.
Just in the middle of that, all of a sudden, man, it's just like, "Ow, fuck!"
Give yourself a lock.
are you there too, Seraphis, or are you doing something
Yeah,
else?
no, I'm there. I'm standing there, menacingly, breathing over them.
Darnan and Bonnie bring your food over. Good morning. As Aureus, you get your string as he gives you
Roll
about
it up and put it in my component
Okay,
pouch.
sure.
Living. Ah, I'm gonna
Make
cut
apple
that
pie
up.
later.
You just wait. What was the apple pie? I think that was.
I don't know, something for Monty.
Oh no, that fucking spell sucked. It was not worth it. I hated that spell. Tom used that
Oh,
spell
yeah.
too. That
Hour
spell
and a half
sucked.
of RP,
and I swapped that thing out.
Wait,
right
That thing
wasn't
before
it,
I
sucked.
threw on ISO.
Didn't we put too
It
much
could be
salt in
multiple things, but most of them stunk.
Yeah, I
it
think
was
it was like there
this
were 4
bad
options.
CC. Yeah, it was a bad CC spell. I didn't like that
Alright.
spell.
Yeah, I think we put too much salt in it. Oops.
when
Yeah,
When
that pie
Durnan
was
and,
not good.
when Durnan and Bonnie are both there, I'll